Hey, what's up guys? My name is Twitch or T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys what I think is the world's first. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a 360 MOAB, and I don't think that anyone else has ever done this. I've done some research on YouTube and I've looked around a bit, and I haven't found one, so let me know if you guys have seen one. I don't know where that guy just popped up from, but I killed him luckily. And so anyways, I don't know if anyone has ever done this, but I'm going to consider it a world's first just because I did some research and everything and I couldn't find one. And what this is a 360 MOAB, like I said, and basically I just do a 360 after every single kill randomly. There's no purpose behind it, it's just for fun. And I get a really lucky turn on right there because I play on an 8 sensitivity now. I used to play on like a 2 or 3 sensitivity when I first started playing this game. And as I adjusted to the maps and having good aim and everything, I gradually improved to like an 8 sensitivity. Nowadays I go back and forth between like 6, 7, and 8, but mostly I just stay on 8 now. It's been a lot easier for me to control my aim and not have my gun go all over the place from playing on a high sensitivity. And that's just happened because I've adjusted my gameplay a lot. And I've gotten really used to the game and everything. And playing on a higher sensitivity is really good because you can lock onto your targets a lot faster. And you can turn quickly, like I got that really lucky turn on like you guys saw. And if you play on a low sensitivity though, you can have really good accuracy and good aim because your controller isn't moving all over the place. You know, your aim isn't all over the place. But so yeah, since sensitivity just comes down to personal preference. But enough about that. Let me tell you guys about the gameplay. So my class loadout right here is I'm using the MP7 with the extended mags and silencer. And I love having extended mags just in case I run into multiple enemies. And it also gives you extra starting ammunition. And also I'm not running scavenger in this game for like the first time ever. Usually I always run scavenger, hardline, and marksman on all of my classes religiously. And this time I'm actually using sleight of hand instead of scavenger. And the reason for that is because I'm using the MP7, which is, you know, a submachine gun, and I want to be able to rush around as much as I can and play a really rushy game style. Like in this game, I don't really slow down. I always try to be rushing around. I might stop for a second here and there, but mostly I'm rushing around. So I'm using sleight of hand instead of scavenger for that reason. And because of that, my specialist loadout also changed. Almost on every class, I run sleight of hand. I run stalker, then sleight of hand, then quick draw for my specialist loadout. But since I'm starting out with sleight of hand this time, I can't really do that, you know. So instead, my specialist loadout is stalker, steady aim, and quick draw. And stalker I love just because you can strafe quickly and everything. And the steady aim I love because not only does it increase your hip fire accuracy, which is really good for submachine guns like the MP7, but steady aim pro allows you to aim down sight faster after sprinting. And since I'm going to be constantly rushing around with a submachine gun like the MP7, I want to be able to aim down sight as quickly as I can after sprinting. In case an enemy catches me off guard, I can still win the gunfight. So that's my perk loadout and everything. And I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I'm playing underground on 6v6 kill, or domination right here, sorry. Usually I always play kill confirmed, so I accidentally said that. But I'm playing 6v6 domination right here. And lately all I play is ground war because I've been trying to drop some really fast MOABs and double MOABs. But this is actually 6v6, and this gameplay is from about 2 weeks ago, I think. And as you guys can see up there, there's a juggernaut. He was kind of bothering me this whole MOAB streak, but I tried to just avoid him, and he almost killed me later in the gameplay, I think. But luckily I avoided that. And if you guys want to know how I came up with this idea for getting this gameplay, because it's pretty unique. I don't know if anyone's done this, like I said, but I think it's a world's first. But the reason I came up with this is I was hanging out with my cousin. I'm a sophomore in high school and he's a freshman. And we were basically thinking of what can I do to get a unique MOAB. I know this game's been out for like a year, but I wanted to do something unique, something cool, you know. And so I basically came up with a 360 MOAB. And there's no real reason for it. It's just doing a 360 randomly after every single kill. I screwed up at one point in this gameplay because I moved my controller to the left and then the right on accident instead of doing a full 360. So technically I guess I did a 360 after like every single kill except for one. But I think you guys can just ignore that, you know. It's still a 360 MOAB in my opinion. And right here is where I almost died by the juggernaut, and luckily I survived though. And so yeah guys, this is kind of a crappy MOAB. It's about a 6-minute MOAB. Normally nowadays I get about 3-minute MOABs and stuff because I play ground war and everything. But this is a pretty crappy MOAB. It's like 6 minutes, like I said. And I was rushing around a lot though. It's just sometimes I couldn't really run into enemies that much, and I guess my teammates kept killing them off. So it was a pretty long MOAB, but since I was rushing and everything and doing 360s just randomly, I thought it was pretty entertaining, and I think you guys will enjoy. So sorry if it's not that entertaining because it's a long MOAB, but hopefully you guys still like the gameplay. And another reason that I got inspiration for this gameplay is that there's this guy on YouTube, and he has these 3 really unique MOABs. He has a Pikachu MOAB where he dressed up as the Pokemon Pikachu in like a costume, and he got the MOAB, which was pretty sweet. And he got a MOAB where he was looking in the mirror to play the game, so he actually wasn't looking at his TV screen. And he also got a MOAB playing upside down, and I thought those 3 were pretty sweet. And I don't know the guy's channel name, but he got all 3 of those gameplays, and so that kind of gave me inspiration for getting this. And so I kind of credit that guy for giving me this idea. And right here, guys, I start rushing in because my team's about to win, and I get pretty lucky and get a lot of kills here at the end. And the MOAB doesn't actually get to blow up because I call it in, but it doesn't get to blow up. And the gameplay is about to wrap up here, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this world's first 360 MOAB, and peace out, guys.